on the team. 2-2, swing and a miss. Nice Chacon. Cut and a miss, good off speed. 2-2. Now move strikes out. We got a good EV. He was born in Australia. Rolls it right side at Jorge Cota, and it skips into right. Jackson Weir first to third, and we've introduced you to Cannon's 5. Can play all positions. Lizaraga's 1-1. Wave and a miss, 1-2.
It's a good swing by Cannon, but now
trading player on the team. Dot strike 3 for a big first out. Czech Republic. 2-0.
Balls. Look to keep.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Throw through, went to second, and ended up put something on, and with some action. He was a late scratch due to illness. We'll see if he's available at any point in this game, but for right now, the catches in center field for Canada. Swung on and hung onto by Chacon. So Lizarraga comes back with 3 straight strikeouts, but can't do it from here in the major leagues. It's a short list. Big Sexy Tate Sexsmith, who pitched Thursday against Chinese time, exclusively out of the stretch, like a seasoned pro, and pitching too.
Yes, a lefty catcher that you want back there. Jackson Weir is a good option.
He's going to go track this one, and Weir makes the man. Found out like 10 minutes before the game he wasn't playing first. This is popped up. Do it again. Go get it, Jackson. Oh, popped out. Tate Sexsmith's going to go here at the Little League World Series. Fun day in Williamsport. Second inning elimination. Born there. Cut and a miss. Good off speed from Lizarraga, who has all 4 outs via the punch out.
Hey, top one, you're good.
One of the Little Leaguers.
I know. That's the best part. Is like
Lizarraga hovering in midair. Can we get a timer on that? I mean, that's incredible.
Pues obviamente quise estar aquí, poder conocer
They won. He said, as we won, huh? Nosotros ganamos muy bien. Guys, we send it back up to you.
That is so cool. It's so special to see that. I mean, I think about last year when Alex.
I thought that was really awesome.
And he had lost to them in Little.
Watching these games, they're invested.
David Martinez, who's here, he said earlier this year when he came late to a press conference.
Turner didn't quite get off to the start that you wanted him to.
Asking Alex Gall his batting average and going through all the stats there with Michael Chavis alongside Alex. Jelsing works over
these guys.
It's a scene unlike anything. He singled his first time, had 3 hits yesterday. Lizarraga's 1-1. And a roller foul and a 2-strike count on Weir.
And Lizarraga's been tough.
The California team from El Segundo, Williamsport. 2-2. And Weir checks his swing. Rolled gently at Jorge Cota. And the inning is over. Got a good one.
Them interact a little bit and hopped on the butt. I think it was a 15-minute ride, and I was confused, but it took me a couple years to really get the game down.
With a man aboard, Mexico drops down a bunt, and Jackson Weir, that is a force over it. That's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, we've had this point on these wonderful fields at the Little League World Series. Arath Labarine grounds out to Braden McQueen. So 2 outs, man over to third.
They're hard. They're throwing strikes. They're throwing sliders. They're throwing changes. I mean, there's some key pieces back. Nice.
Hot shot center field, Lizarraga, who has tied the ball game. So he's doing it on.
Look at your boys.
The boys out here, yeah.
In the big leagues, and they all kind of talked about looking up toward a guy like Edmundo Sosa.
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, especially for him, too.
And Joey's locked in. This is served into center by Jonathan.
Oh, no.
Oh man! Trading mess out here,
Break this
Ty.
down. Yeah, break this down.
Break it down. What do you see?
Von Walker coming up to the booth. Sebi, I was trying.
Entire Phillies traveling party. To the 4th inning at the Little League Baseball World Series presented by we're here against the pitcher who in 5 cents, 10 cents at the concession stand.
Yeah.
There's a strikeout for Lizarraga. He's got
when I was
as big as you are now as a 12-year-old.
When I was 11 and 12, I was
on both sides in this game. This Canada team won yesterday over the Czech Republic, dropped its opener again. Regina,
going in there, Mike. He's going in there.
For strike 3 called.
That's another thing with these.
Again, he was impressing an all-star major league pitcher with maternal grandmother. And he has dedicated this tournament to her. And on the biggest stage with his team's 2 outs, the 1-2 to Nurnberg. Cut on and missed. This kid is sick. Strikes out the side of it. That dude has made. Nixon Jelsing fires a 1-1 to Gael Levana. 81 into the gap in right center. Pass Nurnberg to the wall. Leva glides into second. That's
just being able to stay on this baseball.
Thing that came to the Little League World Series 2 years ago. That's a little bit what Jorge Villa is as well. Good stop by Weir behind the plate. Apparently became a big fan of Arosarena during the World Baseball Classic. 1-2. Back up the middle on a hop near the bag. Spinning, a flip, doesn't get him. And Mexico's.
He kept this in the infield because this ball had some English on it once it was.
We everything because we know with that round slam we want to come to.
He's got a grand slam to his name. As Creason Malbouf deals ball 1. Bases loaded, no one out.
He's looking to get the barrel out. Infield is in here.
And in a battle with the sun, an opportunity. 3-2. Mejia left field. Bilbo's under it and makes the catch. Leva tags and scores, and Santa Marca
in the zone, drives something toward the outfield.
The 1-1. Malbouf spins one in. Boy, he looks calm and composed on the mound.
Yeah, there's not much.
His 1-2 comes in and hits Rubio. Bat or hand does look like he's hit by the pit. Younger brothers who both say they too want to play in Williams. Leading by 1, 2-0. That's a strike.
In the middle of the zone, if you're Partida, looking to get your bet.
3-2. Misses, and Mexico.
Really good at that there from Bernardo Partida.
Stay positive and just check on pitch location on your way. Can Maiolo find one of those holes? And left field base hit. Villa scores, and Mexico adds to the lead.
Doing a nice job of being selective, and then once you get into that hit it ball.
No box at this left field base hit. Chacon. Rubio's in. Partida behind him. And the team. Off the end of the bat, back to Leach. He looks the runner back and throws high. Scores. Chacon, motor.
Mexico putting a lot of pressure on Team Canada right now by.
Line drive center field again. Mexico's bats are on fire.
Alive. Santee doing an amazing job staying through the mid to see.
I tried to keep a straight face. Peek behind the curtain. More often than not, you say the bats you think are coming alive today. So, look, haters want to hate. It feels like they settle in, and Mexico's done it in a big way. Right field, Nurnberg there, 2 down.
Nice job, Nurnberg. Seeing it off the early. Took Mexico a little bit to get.
In the behind short, and that plops in for a base hit for Lizarraga. Second knock of the ball game. And a reminder of the run rule that's in effect. Robbed in center by Manzuk. Manzuk has been a vacuum out there, and he comes sliding in to make the catch. And we were like, did he do it? Because you saw the glove down at first, and now another fine play. Jorge Cota takes one from Manzuk.
He had made such a great grab. We were all surprised.
Tate Sacksmith pops it up. Lizarraga's got it. Looking into the sun.
Cool as a cute. Kind of the Mexican fans. I got the opportunity to play in Mexico a season and even playing in winter ball, it's a game out there.
You played against Joey Meneses.
Played against Joey.
And it's so cool to see how the likes of Joey Meneses have kept their country's pride. We're going to see again in action tomorrow. Braden McQueen by Gael Leba. Vaults it into right at Bryden Nurnberg. Alongside Xavier Scruggs.
To see what these guys have as far as creativity. I saw Bryson, you know, all these guys try to do something special for this game.
Center fields right at Manzo. And Jamil Manduhano flies out for out number 2 of the ballpark over there at Bowman Field.
And they're always trying to talk to the player in the...
Very often it does link up where there's someone from that city or maybe the state, or in the case of the international teams
that you seem to have. It's the same with baseball.
Jorge Villa ropes one into left, and he's on for the 3rd time in this ball game with his 2nd hit. It's the 10 U.S. teams and ball players from all over. 0-2. But he has hit into the gap to the wall. Trots in and scores. 10-1 Mexico.
Since the 3rd inning.
Man at second. 2-2, and Rubio strikes out. McQueen's got a K. We go to the 6th. Regina has been on NOD to Williamsport, PA. Popped up behind 3rd, and Gael Leva is there. They lost not just their first game. Line drive back up the middle, and that's a base hit for Pierce Sorrell. This North Regina Little League representing the province of... On the ground, back to the mound. Labarine to first, throw to second. No tag applied. Loves going to his Uncle Kurt's farm. He's riding the horses. Sorrell's at second. And that's bounced in, and Nixon Jelsing is on for the 2nd time. Sorrell to 3rd, and he moves up 60.
Segunda y en primera. There's count. If he gets his swing off, you'll see how short and compact.
Loaded 2-1. Line left field, and that's it. Hernandez hauls it in, and Mexico moves up.
Bats woke up in the 4th with that 8th spot.
These last few weeks. That's all currently on ABC, the Little League World